It's my honor to welcome the Bay Area legend, a four-time champion, one of the greatest basketball players in the game, and the reigning NBA Finals MVP, Steph Curry. Steph, now were you just waiting until you tied me and Peyton in combined championships before you wanted to come on the Manning Cast?
That's exactly. You got to have an awareness of who you can stack against before you come on air. So definitely, once June hit, I knew I'd be on this come football season. So had something to show for it.
Combined being the key word there, E. Steph, we sort of teased it before commercial. We have a lot in common. Our dads played. You have a younger brother that plays. My dad helped me a lot in my transition to the NFL. Eli and I used to talk a lot. We'd compare notes, common opponents. Talk about how you communicate with your brother and your dad and kind of how it helps your career.
Yeah, I mean, he played 16 years in the league, so just being able to watch him, I think he retired when I was 13, so a big portion of his career I got to see up close and see how he prepared, how he took care of his body. Got to rub shoulders with a bunch of his teammates and all that. So that helped tremendously. Nothing really surprised me when I got to the league. But to your point, the communication of, the ins and outs of, how do you handle an 82 game schedule? What it takes to be or sustain yourself through your career and all the different iterations as you go and evolve. It's a great sounding board to have. And obviously my brother now, playing in the league in Brooklyn. He's been around, 6-7 years. So it's pretty amazing to know you got three Currys in the NBA ranks. And obviously the Mannings, y'all have done it to a high level as well.
Steph, I just saw that you and the team, the Warriors, were in Japan playing some preseason games. And while you were there, you did some sumo wrestling. You went up against a guy, Haku Hosho, and you didn't really seem to be able to move him. Now, were you trying, or have you gotten a little weak?
I mean, it's still early in the training camp, so I know I've been working in the summer, but I may have lost some strength from last year. But even crazier, he had socks on a hardwood floor, and so I didn't even know it at the time. It was even more deflating when I saw the video afterwards, because I realized I had all the traction with my basketball shoes, and he's got freaking socks on. I literally didn't move in an inch. I gave it everything I had. So.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the socks.
I don't know. He should be. Yeah, he should. I'm trying to think what best position on the offensive or defensive line. He would
defensive
perform
tackle.
the best.
You just can't move him. Offensive lineman just can't move him at all. He just stays there and just plays the run.
Teach him the footwork, he'd be good to go.
Good throw. They're playing a little zone coverage here, E. Steph Curry's just lighting them up from outside, this soft zone coverage that the Niners are playing. Hey, Steph, we saw Debo Samuel with a big play earlier. He came to one of your playoff games last year. Y'all had a little moment after the game. That was right around the time Debo demanded a trade. So do Niner fans have to thank you for getting him to re-sign with the Niners?
Well, I lost one big free agent a couple years ago. I think we got one to stay in the Bay Area, so at least we got that going for us.
I like it.
Yeah, I know
he's
a fan favorite out there. Yeah. Fan favorite. It's great to have him back. He's such an amazing athlete, amazing talent. You saw the play he made earlier crossing the field for that touchdown. Hopefully he's going to be here to stay.
If you would have made that play, would you have given the little night-night celebration right there, your iconic move? I mean, what's the what was the inspiration with that move?
Well, it had been a little too early in that game, but I think it started with just some self-talk. It was a Denver series in our first round, game 3. A minute left in the game, and I was talking to myself like, we got to finish it. We got to put this to bed. We got to put them to sleep. And I made a layup, and I did it to myself. And didn't realize it was kind of a thing, and then people picked up on it. So I had a lot more opportunities down the stretch of the playoffs to bring it out and pull it out once we closed out a game or a series, and then to see it kind of spread like wildfire around sports and around the world was pretty dope.
Are you okay with other people using it, other people copying you? You're fine with that? All right, good.
Yeah, as long as they don't abuse it, and like I said, if Debo would have did it in the second quarter, I'd have been like, it's a little aggressive.
Early. A little early. It's got to be a fourth quarter move.
Third and 3. Everybody knows he's looking for Cooper Kupp.
Or he's not.
Well, he should have.
That's why he should have been.
Right, Steph? I mean,
Cooper Kupp would have run 3
you want
yards.
to take the shot? You want Curry to take the shot, or you want somebody else? Get it to the guy. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it here. But, Eli, I still think the Niners, they miss Van Jefferson. They miss Odell. I think Sean McVay and Matthew are still trying to get a rhythm with Robinson. It takes time. I think it'll happen. But you see that show up. 4th and 1 here. I'm not afraid to run the ball here, right? This does not have to be a pass only here. Skoranek. Run behind Skoranek.
Yeah, that's what they did. There you go. Get Skoranek on a safety.
Hey,
like it.
I'm voting for Skoranek for the Pro Bowl at fullback.
Ooh, going low. Going low on the safety there. Steph, Von Miller once said that you actually remind him of Cooper Kupp. And I got a quote here. He says that neither of you has a super flashy game. Now, do you think Von has ever seen you play a basketball game?
I was about to say. I like the kind of like Swiss Army knife type vibe. Just put the ball in your hand, something creative is going to happen. But they're flashy. To say I'm not that is might be a little off. I think me and Von, I still don't like hearing his name because of the Super Bowl and y'all two beat my Panthers and bad memories in this exact same stadium that we're watching this game in. So
love the stadium.
I was trying to run away from that memory. You had to bring it back.
Sorry. Yikes.
Hey, Steph, as a quarterback, I always preferred to see man-to-man because I knew who I was going to throw to. I thought my receivers could beat their corner. Zone coverage always frustrated me because it kind of tests your patience. Does that carry over to basketball, man-to-man zone for you? What would you prefer to see?
For me, it's the opposite. I'd rather see zone because I know at the end of the day, you're going to get some type of space, almost kind of guarantee where you can get a shot off. And for me, that plays right into my strong suit of being able to shoot from outside. To your point, man-to-man, we can create advantages, and obviously you can run sets to get the ball moving, getting bodies moving. There's Houston back in the 2017-18 seasons. They were the best man-to-man switching defense, and it took a lot to kind of break free from them and get some space. But you evolve with it. The zone for me, if I see that, I'm licking my chops. Like it's go time.
Yeah, 3 points all day. I got my shot. Hey, Steph, back in 2000. Yeah.
Pretty good job closing the ball right here by Greenlaw. I mean, he just sprints to the.
He got to the point.
The ball. It's impressive. Nobody touched him here. All right, Steph, 2nd and 13. What do you like here?
2nd and 13. It's going to be I was about to say play action, but Steph is not in the center, so something across the middle right here. Oh,
there we go. Good.
Screen.
Completion, screen. Get it back. Now we're 1st and goal from the 9. No, that's good. No, that's right. That's across the middle. It's a safe
over
throw.
The middle. Yeah. Quick throw. Screens are good against these 49ers. You see they're running up the field, playing soft zone, some sort of cover 2 right there, so everybody gets a block, and nice play.
But, I mean, Eli, the screens are good, but they're good because you're throwing them to Kupp. I mean, Kupp does great things with the ball after the catch. He's not just catching it and getting 3 yards.
No,
now we're going
just
to the
like
red zone
Steph Curry. He's just like Steph Curry, just like Von said.
Let's see if
just not flashing.
See if we can get a little night celebration by Kupp.
Play action.
Play action.
Screen.
He had him. On the delay. The delay, Steph. That tight end Higbee. He's blocking. Sell and run. Now he's going to release to the flat. You just heard Stafford drop an F-bomb. I can hear that in the distance. He's not happy. Oh,
that looked like
sometimes the sidearm.
Sidearm. He didn't have to sidearm. He had time.
You don't have to sidearm it.
I throw those hook passes and pick and roll all the time, just for no reason, just because you just feel like it. Like good things don't happen very often.
All right, man-to-man here, Pate.
You got one-on-one down here. You got Kupp on a corner route
on a fade. There it is. Make a play. Oh, no.
No, good defense.
Good coverage.
Good defense.
Yeah. That's where they need him to be able to make some plays on the outside. You got man-to-man, press. It's a little separation. It gets a little, just a good play by the defense.
Wide.
Got a little
wide toward the sideline, right? Give that quarterback a little more room. Give him a little more box. All right, Steph, 3rd and goal. What do you think? What do you like here?
Where's number 10 at?
He's right.
I like that.
He's right
next to
in the slot.
left tackle.
Number 3. I like him on a corner route.
They're doubling him. 2 guys, a linebacker.
Hey, 2 guys with him.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Fortunate there.
The 49ers defense has been playing amazing all
And
season.
the
Right?
running back was
This
wide
is a
open,
surprise.
too, E. Watch 27, E. Watch the running back on the sneak route.
Yeah.
Might not have had time
Did he
to
have
hold
to
it.
throw it?
Bad. Speaking of bad
worry about
memories,
your
Steph,
hair.
I've done that too many times. I've hit that defender right in the chest. Speaking of bad memories.
You're about to go run and make a tackle. All right, Steph, stay with us, pal.
Absolutely.
Commercial.
All right, we're back. Steph Curry's still with us. Steph, you played football as a kid. Your coach says that you and Klay Thompson have cannons. We've seen videos of you throwing the ball. Talk about your love for football growing up.
I grew up a big Panthers fan, so just loved anything about the game until I was about 10 years old, 11 years old. That's a star-studded running back right there. 2 touchdowns in the PAL league back in Charlotte. So, but I think there's something similar, or something. There's a lot of synergy between being able to shoot the ball and you know, any type of throwing action, throwing a football, throwing a baseball. So even now, like, I love. We do it in practice every once in a while. Me and Clay get a ball out, start throwing cross-court passes and stuff. So let's just say I chose the right sport, because that picture right there that we showed does not scream future NFL star.
I got to disagree with you because, you know, Pate can obviously throw a football very well, but he cannot shoot a basketball. So I do not think there's any correlation whatsoever. Oh, fumble.
Ball. Fumble.
You got it. Niners
Ball's out.
Right.
San Francisco was all over. I think San Fran.
Can we see that youth football picture of Steph again? I want to see those thigh pads.
Rams got it.
Compare those thigh pads, Eli, to what NFL players wear today.
Yeah.
First off, they don't even wear them. Look at the knee pads.
The knee pads are shin pads. They're doubling up.
Compare those. Yeah, look at these. Look at these pads.
Hey, my mom was like, "Hey, if you go out here, you win every piece of equipment they got."
You had to make the legs look a little thicker. Is anyone guarding him?
Checking the flat.
Might need to guard him.
Everybody went with the slant. Everybody went with Ayuk on the slant. They collapsed. The flat defender and the corner both collapsed inside with the slant. Watch it up top.
It's just simple.
Zone coverage. Somebody has to have the flat. They blitz. The safety and the corner both take the slant. The flat's wide open. Good read by Jimmy, not predetermining there, taking the slant. Reads the coverage.
Running it. Good run there. Hey, Steph, back in 2020, you and Peyton played in a little golf match together. You lost to Charles Barkley. I can't remember who his partner was, but I mean, how did you lose to Charles Barkley, and do you blame Peyton 100% for that loss?
I mean, I can't blame Peyton because my short game was probably it was atrocious, maybe more atrocious than my outfit. But I think we lost to Charles Barkley, but there's an asterisk on it because Charles Barkley was playing the front tee box every hole, and so his partner Mr. Mickelson was back there just yelling caddy tips to him, like, hit the 9-iron. Hit the 9-iron. You know, the fix was there. But Charles was short on the side. I give him that. He definitely showed up with the around the green game, but your confidence has to be high when you have a 150-yard advantage on every hole.
All right, we're down in the red zone pretty quick here.
Yeah.
A couple of little check down to the fullback and the flat, and now we're on the 25-yard line. Going to the second play, going to something that they like.
Oh, yeah.
Creative. That's just a creative play. Steph, the Niners do things differently. I mean, everybody runs a toss out of that. The Niners kind of fake the toss. They're pulling guys back inside. It's a different way for defensive linemen to have to rush and play the run. They're not used to it. Watch this. This looks like toss all the way. 89's coming across. It's toss right. It's actually toss pre-designed cutback because Juszczyk's coming across. He's going to kick out the end. It looks like a toss sweep. It's a cutback. Kyle Shanahan does a great job just giving defenses different looks.
I'm learning something right now.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Same thing.
This.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Fake the toss there. Steph, break this one down. Break this one down, Steph. Watch this. What are you doing here?
We got a little fake action to the right. We got Juszczyk coming back to the left. A great block off number 11 on the corner. That's big time. I heard y'all say something about wide receivers setting blocks. That was big right there.
There you go. Well done. Well done.
You cannot play in this offense as a Niner if you're not going to block as a receiver. I mean, you better be unselfish. If you do block, I promise you Shanahan will throw you a bone. All right, Debo's out to the right. They got Juszczyk down here.
I like Kittle.
Screen to Debo.
Go
run over.
Wagner, get in there.
Holy cow. Did he get in? That's your guy, Steph. That's your guy.
That's right, baby.
He's on my fantasy team. I need him. I need like one more point. I need one more point.
I had some boys that were texting me saying I was going to be on the Manning cast, and Debo's on their fantasy team, so he better show up while I'm on. They better give him the ball to get them points, so he got them down to the 1 yard line. Let's see.
He did not get in. This is going to hurt your fantasy team right here. No.
I'm hoping
Debo. This is the fullback up the middle.
Why can't they put Debo at running back now?
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Bobby Wagner said, not so fast.
Get Debo back in. All right.
Hey, Steph, will you stay around until the Niners score? I mean, you got to stay on until they score, right?
The end of the third quarter.
Absolutely. And I just hope nothing happens when we come back from the fourth quarter. And there's Niner Nation blames me, but let's go. Well, I'm here. Let's do it.
You're here. You're in.
Good tackle right there by Wagner. Good tackle. All right, we're back. Steph Curry still with us. Niners 3rd and goal from the 1.5. Debo Samuel back in the game, Eli. He was out on that last play. That's why it didn't work. Debo's back in for all you fantasy owners. Let's see if they use him as eye candy here. Or Eli, maybe one of those little quick screens to him where he runs inside as opposed to the outside. I'm not afraid to run the ball here, too. 4 down territory.
Coming over. Get Kittle.
What a throw.
You stay in?
Wow.
Hey, stay in. Touchdown. There we go.
Well covered. Steph, how about that?
You like that, Steph? He's fired up. Jerry likes it.
Bay Area is alive right now, baby. That's big time.
One.
Oh no! Touchdown. Run it back.
One.
Out. It's out. What a throw by Jimmy, though.
Unbelievable.
This thing's coming back. Not so fast.
I think they were expecting.
Pass is incomplete.
All right, what do you come back with now, Paige? That was your play action.
I think they were expecting more bite there, right? And just to be a wide open layup throw to Kittle. Good coverage by the Rams. Coming back here, I'm giving it to Debo. I'm putting Debo.
Oh, is that fourth? That was third down?
They're kicking.
Oh, that was third down.
Please reset the game clock.
Please tell me they're not kicking.
14:56.
Yeah, that was
We're
third
playing the
down.
score now. We're playing the score now.
They're going to go. They're going to kick it.
Thank you.
Yeah, go up 8.
Is it from a? Hey, I got a quick from the quarterback's perspective, like inside of the red zone, especially first and second or whatever in goal. From y'all's vantage point, is it that much cluttered where those decisions become so tight and hard to read? Like, how do you explain that difference?
It's much easier to throw touchdowns when you have a little more room, right? From the 12-yard line, from the 9, you get down there to the 2. It's just a lot of bodies, and the Rams are kind of smart there. They actually dropped everybody in coverage. What you want then is an all-out blitz, Steph, so you have an easy throw on a slant, on a fade. There's nobody in your way. When you have a lot of guys in coverage, the last thing you can do is throw a pass that gives them a chance to get their hands on it. So I think Solve's zone coverage down there in the red zone is tougher. So, Eli, you like this call on the field goal?
Yeah, I think so. I think if they were on the 1-yard line, maybe different. They're about on the 2-yard line, so I think it takes the run out of play there. I think I like it. Go up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. But I like it. Steph, thank you so much for coming on, man. Good luck this season.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have an amazing rest of the year. Absolutely.
Thank you, buddy.